What's up, guys? I'm Mason Sapesky, and welcome to the Pitt Game Day postgame. So today, our Pitt Panthers defeated the Kent State Golden Flashes by a final score of 55-24. Definitely a great win for sure for our Panthers, beating these Golden Flashes. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? So on the first drive of the game, we got the ball to start, and Cade Bell's offense already took off, and it showed how special it could truly be. Loved Eli Holstein. Loved the no-huddle style. It was very quick. We moved the ball very quickly. Definitely the explosive play was good. Holstein looked accurate. He looked strong. And this led to us taking a 7-0 lead. They really did make it look easy. Then the defense played very well, holding Kent State to nothing, getting the ball right back. And Desmond Reed returns the kick, or the punt, for a touchdown, giving the Panthers a 14-0 lead. Things did unfortunately get a little worse for the Panthers there. After that, they allowed a touchdown, making it 14-7. Then Pitt responded with one of our own. Derek Davis Jr., the transfer from LSU, scored a touchdown, making it 21-7. So that was definitely good to see. Then Raphael Williams, who I said would be a sleeper, he proved that to me, scoring a touchdown pass once again from Holstein, making it 28-7. And then, unfortunately, when Kent State was going to punt, this is courtesy of ESPN, the website, on ESPN, when Kent State was going to punt, we punted the ball, or Mumfield was back, he bobbled it, and Kent State, unfortunately for us, was right there. They picked it up, took it back, and it was 28-14, just like that. So definitely unfortunate there for sure. That was a huge momentum swing, 14 points possibly. Then it was halftime. It was 28-14. Holstein, unfortunately, I forget when it was. He was trying to get a touchdown pass, and unfortunately it was intercepted. It was returned to about the 40-yard line. Defense that I think was able to make a stop on that drive. Yeah, they were. I'm almost positive they were. And that took you to halftime, 28-14, so not bad. Then in the third quarter, to begin it, Kent State drove the field, scoring a touchdown, making it 28-21, creating some nerves within our fan base, unfortunately. But little did we know, Desmond Reed, 46 yards, responded right back, making it 35-21. Definitely awesome to see, that's for sure. This offense responds. When the defense may allow a touchdown, the offense responds right back, which was definitely good to see. Love the Coach Cade Bell style, for sure. And then Kent State later in the game got a field goal, making it 35-24. And then to conclude the third quarter, Kenny Johnson, who caught almost every ball in his range. Here's the lamp in my place. It's about, I'd say about 2-3 feet. The ball could be at the lamp, where the lamp is right now, and he could come out and make the catch. That's how special he truly was today. So definitely awesome to see Kenny Johnson make all those catches. That is for sure. And then after that, they got a field goal, making it for... After that, went to the fourth quarter. We did our Sweet Caroline. That was awesome. Definitely glad to be back. Then Sauls made a field goal, 45-24. Then we scored 2 more touchdowns, courtesy once again of Raphael Williams. We only scored 1 more touchdown. That one courtesy of Williams, and then a field goal by Sauls. 55-24 was your final. Pitt does win by 31 points. Definitely an amazing win for sure. Some of my key takeaways are, number one, this offense is legit. It's really good. It could be one of the best in the ACC and college football if things work out. So I'm really hoping they do. So I'm very excited to see that. That's for sure. So good job by Pitt on offense. Desmond Reed is the man. I really love the way he plays. Obviously, it was disappointing with the news about Rodney yesterday, but I love Desmond Reed. He's stepping up, and he could be in the NFL, and he could be something special. Going on to Mumfield, he did have some good plays, though, today. I mean, the fumble was disappointing, but he did have some nice plays. I like how he was utilized in the screen. I love how he Bell uses the screens. He did use Bartholomew more today. So definitely exciting to see that for sure. So they did a great job with all the playmakers for sure. Eli Holstein, he's the real deal. He's legit. You know when you have an Alabama transfer coming in, somebody that comes in from Alabama, commits to Alabama, top 3 prospect, you know they're pretty good. You need to use their full potential, and that's what Cade Bell did today, and I love the fact that Cade Bell did that, so very, very happy to see that is for sure. So thank you, Cade Bell. You're amazing. The offensive line was solid, but it could have been better. I mean, the 2 plays where Holstein was sacked, it didn't look good, but again, it's still early. Need to make some reinforcements, but yeah, that's definitely an area, but I think they did somewhat good. They did actually more so pretty good. So yeah, just some minor touch-ups on the O-line. Defense was good. It was not great, unfortunately, but they did have a good game for sure. I mean, they made plays when it mattered, and yeah, they did hold. Yeah. So good job there. It was a team effort. We played well. I mean, 14 points allowed in the first half, 10 allowed in the second half. So they definitely did lock down and play better after that rough drive to start the quarter. And we had 28 plus. So I'm just doing some basic math in my head. 28 and 27. So we played a pretty even half for pretty even game. And that's what we like to see. I mean, we had the lead, but we played a full game today. That's what you want to see. Like, we played a dominant first half and a dominant second half. So definitely good to see for sure. Love seeing 500 yards again. Love seeing 55 points on the scoreboard. We need to make that the new normal. And I think that's on the way to becoming the new normal. Pitt putting up high-scoring points. If we could just continue to do that, it's going to be just like 2021 all over again. So definitely exciting to see, that's for sure. I don't think the offense scored more than 48 points last year. So the 55, and it was against that was against Wofford, who's an FCS team, and was 3-8, or 2-9, I'm sorry. This is against Kent State, who's an FBS team. So I think the sky's the limit for this offense. I really do. I'm fired up for Cade Bell. Really fired up for him. Defense was good. Narduzzi coached a great game, I thought. So definitely good to see for sure. So very good. Anyway, on to next week now. The Panthers head to Cincinnati, Ohio to take on the Bearcats in the River City rivalry. This would be a fun matchup. Cincinnati beat Towson today 38-20. So I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it could have been better for them, but could have been lots worse as well. This is going to be an even game. Don't underestimate the Bearcats. They beat us last year. They have a dominant rush attack led by Corey Kiner, obviously. The Xavier Hutchinson, I think is his name, the receiver, he's pretty good. Sorsby's an upgrade from Emory Jones, quarterback. I think he was with the Ravens, but he was cut recently. So, yeah, but, I mean, it's going to be a fun game. If our offense plays like they did today, we can easily, I think, win this game. But it's all a big if at this point. So, that's all I have, really. So, I'm glad we won today. I can't wait for next week. And, yeah, have a good night, Panther Nation. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next week. Peace. See you next week.